And for the last time, I have Annabelle with me in the studio, our pet nutritionist.
Not the last time.
Probably not the last time, but the last time in this
maybe somewhere else.
Studio.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes,
somewhere else,
yes.
though. Yes, that is true.
Okay,
How are
today-
you? Did you watch Friends Reunion?
Oh my goodness, I did.
Yeah?
I did, and I cried.
Yeah.
And I cry. I wouldn't say I wouldn't cry really hard, but I cry for more than 5 minutes. And I fell asleep.
Oh, that's actually
Just
a good
cry.
thing. Actually,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my god, it was good.
Yeah, I guess you're like one of those people. You know how at the end they have people from like India, people from just different
yes.
countries saying,
Yes,
"Oh,
yes.
friends have been in my life forever. They're like my friends."
Yes.
Do you feel that way?
I do, and
Yeah.
then they were so brave, and then they were so brave to admit that probably it's not my personality trait to admit. No, I admit that whenever I feel sick, or especially when I'm
Sad.
sick, sad, I will play Friends.
Yeah.
Or sometimes Sex and the City, but mostly Friends.
I think
Yeah.
Friends is more relatable than Sex and the City.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think you laugh,
Is
right?
not that much sex in my life, so Friends is more relatable. Lots of coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Lots of strugglings.
coffee.
Strugglings, coffee, credit card bills. Dating, horrible days. yes. So Friends has been really relatable.
Yeah.
And also as we age, as
Yeah.
we get older,
Yeah.
and then they age with us.
Yeah,
And
it's like you
see
grow
the
up
change
with
in the
them.
body, and you feel, you actually feel, especially, I feel particularly related to Monica and Phoebe.
Yeah.
I think I'm a mix of both.
Yeah.
And I see them. Phoebe's laugh is still the same.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
contagious.
I like how she did a thing with Lady Gaga. Did you watch that part, right?
Oh, I watched that. Yeah, they play Smelly Cat.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of our jingle. Remember in the very beginning?
We talked about
We
a jingle.
talked about it.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I don't know. I try to be creative, but the song "Smelly Cat" just stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Changed
Sometimes
the-
I sing it to my dog. It's like, you're a smelly cat.
Yes, and I even asked you about a copyright, and probably not. No. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Did you watch the whole thing?
I did.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness!
That's
Can't
nice.
believe. And this is the last time we are having this in this studio.
Yeah.
Just like another mini goodbye.
Dun-dun. Okay, so back to what we need to talk about today.
Yes. So we wanted to, last week we talked about dogs eating poops. And so we want to extend the strange behavior, I would say. But there are a lot of reasons behind strange behavior. So I want to stick with things that related to nutrition. So because it's a really broad topic.
Yeah.
So all I can think of is because in my field of industry, a lot of strange behavior to me are not strange anymore. So please do remind me
Yeah,
what is
that's
strange to
true.
you, because when you mention it, I can think of like licking the air or staring at the air, or because when
I thought staring at the air is when they see
Staring at the
something.
yes, but since this is our last one,
Yeah.
is it okay? That's okay that I can share what I heard.
Yeah, sure.
Or my personal thing that maybe not related to nutrition. We never know. Maybe it is. Maybe not.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe some cases that's actually related to nutrition.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know about staring at the air because, sometimes when they're having this mini stroke or seizures, they might stare at the air and not moving. Sometimes they grow as well, but you never know. Because normal people, like when we're not doctor or not nutritionists, we might associate that with, paranormal activity or maybe the dog is saying something. But there's, sometimes explanation to a certain kind of behavior. Okay, but since we're talking about nutrition, so we're not talking about seizures or mini stroke. But that's a really interesting thing, and I can share a lot of personal experience and stories with that.
So
That's interesting.
licking the air is related to nutrition.
Some could be
I mean-
licking the air sometimes when they have this gas reflex, or maybe they have
So
this.
as in licking, as in they just stick their tongue out and just
They stick their
move
tongue out
in
and
the
just
air.
keep licking the air. Just they look up. They usually look up and just keep licking the air, as if they're licking something from above.
Yeah.
Especially, when they had tail a little bit like that. Because, well, I can't say that maybe they're licking invisible popsicle, but I try to not think that way. Because a lot of reason behind it. Sometimes they have this mini gag. They don't know how to handle it, and it's not the volume is not big enough for them to throw out.
Yeah.
So they suddenly burp, and maybe they burp up some of the liquid or some of the food that they just eat. So they just tilt their head and, try to swallow it again. Or sometimes, when they have a little scratch at the throat, and then at times it feels a little, like it stings a little, or it feels itchy. So they try to lick the palate, the upper palate, just to scratch it.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay,
sometimes, when we see popular YouTube videos, they're eating peanut butter or almond butter.
But you said it's not good, right? They shouldn't eat
so
peanut butter.
immediately I chip in almond butter.
Yeah,
just
should
in
be
case.
almond butter. So almond butter they can eat.
They can eat just the thing is not too much because of the carb content, but it's okay, much better than peanut butter. Even the peanut butter didn't chip in any palm oil or anything, pure peanut butter, because it actually causes inflammation. Yeah. So I don't think it's a.
Do you see a lot of dogs with like nuts allergy? Or cats?
I would say no. Being a responsible person, I would say no, because to diagnose a nut allergy, you need certain type of tests. And sometimes they are showing symptoms of having that sort of allergies. But you never know if it's, some other ingredients in the food, the sugar, or the oil in it. So it could be the sugar, maybe too much of it, because a lot of peanut butter is really high in sugar, like was a carbohydrate, and high in soy oil.
Yeah.
That they actually cannot digest.
Yeah.
And a lot of dogs actually have problem with soy oil, soybean oil. So they have this allergy that's similar to, but when we say allergy, usually it's deadly. But we have to distinguish between intolerance or allergy. So most of the cases in Hong Kong or even in the world we talked about is food intolerance. So they're showing maybe itchiness, maybe they have problems sleeping, maybe they gag, they burp, or stomach bloated or soft to poop, and these are intolerance. But allergy, when we actually use the term allergy, is more severe. Maybe their throat blow up, and then they can't breathe, or you need immediate medical attention. That kind of allergy. So usually when we talk about food allergy, we talk about that. So they do show symptoms. So licking the air. What else? Like, okay, I know. Sometimes when the dog have sore teeth, they lick the air too. They lick the air because they want to massage that area.
So they're just really moving their mouth.
They're moving their mouth, and sometimes, for example, they have a sore tooth here. They just try to massage the area because it makes them feel better. They do whatever to make them feel better. Just like sometimes when you see a dog having an itchy butt, they try to grind on the carpet.
Yeah, my dog does that a lot.
They wipe the behind.
Yeah. And she does this funny pose.
Yes, it's so cute, right?
Yeah, but I was like, is your butt itchy? Can I scratch it for you?
Well, you can have. Did you try to use or sometimes I did. I'll try to use a wet cotton pad. Just to
stab it on their private part.
I'll rub it on the anal area.
Yeah.
Make a circle, and I can see that she appreciates it.
Is it usually the anal area?
I would say because they usually do it after pooping.
Oh, really?
They usually.
She just does it whenever.
If it's not, probably check. Well, do you
Not that often. It's not that often.
Okay.
It's just once every 6 months.
Okay.
Or something
so
like that.
maybe find out.
Why?
If it's sometimes it's the PP area. Maybe it's the moisture. Maybe it's a little itchy there.
Yeah.
And sometimes maybe very popular guess worm.
Worms.
parasite.
Oh,
It sounds horrible, but it's one of the most common things to us animals, like even human.
Yeah.
But especially dogs, they don't know, like they lick things, so they might be parasites, and so you will have to look into it if you really worry about it. But you know what? Even what's the worst? The worst is maybe it's just one pill or two can fix the problem, so no big deal. Don't worry too much.
Yeah.
You try to relax.
Relax. Yeah, I need to relax. What other strange behaviors are
Well, rub against the wall, and also they would talk. They talk to the owners, and so.
Oh, that reminds me. Last night at 4 a.m., I heard my dog barking.
Oh.
And I was like, why? And then I actually didn't get up because she only barked like twice. And then this morning I realized it was because she was ordering me to go and clean up her poop.
Oh my goodness, that's
Hey,
so
I'm open
cute.
the room, please.
That's so cute. And she pooped in the 4 in the morning.
Yeah! And I was like, why did you do that?
So does she usually do it?
No.
Oh,
Usually when we're awake, so I guess she really had to go.
I'm one
she
of
was
these
talking to me.
really paranoid parents.
Yeah.
That when they suddenly bark, or I would just rush out and I would jump up, and I'm so worried that they're in pain.
If she continues to bark, then I will.
But sometimes they would do. I would have to be. Are you alright? And just give it a throw body check.
You're a helicopter mom.
Yes. I guess, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, talking is the least. Dogs are very expressive. So I got a lot of question about. Oh, do you know what my dog talking about? They send me videos and stuff. But don't worry about. I don't
You mean
think
as
it's
in
really,
like huskies when they?
Huskies, pugs, smaller dogs, even bigger dogs, they try to make a conversation with us, but I don't think it's really related to nutrition, because I think they spend time with you. They're used to how you talk to them.
Yeah.
And they figure that this is how you want to communicate. Right?
Yeah.
You never sniff their butt, so I think maybe they save time on, you want to talk, so they talk to you, and usually it works, because after talking to you usually give them some treats, right?
That's true. My
Yeah.
dog never sniffed my butt. She
That's
barks
so
at
cute.
me. That's
Oh
just
my
what
God,
it is.
it's so cute. It reminds me of I watched a movie last night, Cruella. Back in the days, the black and white dimension dogs movie, the Disney movies.
Oh, yeah.
So they have this related movie to that, but it's very different.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
called Cruella. It has a lot of dogs in it. So
Yeah.
I was talking about the dogs the whole movie, and I'm like, oh, you should watch it. The dogs for the dogs. So cute. Very good acting. So they do jobs and stuff. So because my friend was making fun of me.
Yeah.
So you never talked about like the stories and stuff. You just keep talking about the dogs. Keep talking about the dogs. Oh my God, brilliant. Anyways, so okay. So when they talked, they were asking about treats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember you asked me to share recipes of cute treats.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Just simple recipes, because I'm so
Very
clueless
simple.
when it comes to cooking.
I don't understand, why people, when I search recipe and see, because I think my recipes are cute and simple, just in case, like, maybe it's only simple to me, I deliberately Google it and see if it's, and they say, 4 ingredients recipe. Okay, if it needs 4 ingredients, it's not that simple.
Oh, okay.
Because mine is only usually 2 for a very good reason. So it's easier for us to narrow down the food reaction of the dogs.
Ah, that's true.
Right? Because the more you put in, you don't even know if it's a snack or one of the ingredients. So keep it simple, 2 at a time. So you would know, and it's easier to digest too.
Yeah. So what kind of
Right.
snacks?
So I figured that one of the snacks that I never got to my dog is cookies. I never buy cookies to them.
Why?
Because I don't trust the soy powder. I don't trust the wheat powder, and a lot of dogs actually has really bad reaction to wheat product. So I make my own cookies. I'll use yam powder.
Yam powder.
Yam powder. I get dry yam powder, of course, the good grade, and then I'll mix it with a little bit of water.
Mm-hmm.
Crack an egg. Put it in a tray,
Yeah.
and that's the base of the cookie.
Yeah.
On top of it, or you can mix in meat, fish, a good grade of butter.
So it's like
anything.
savory cookie.
Yes.
Ah.
No. There's no salt in it. And
Yeah.
there's no sweetness in it. You can put fruit, but we usually don't bake fruit. So that's a 10-minute cookie. 10 minutes yam powder.
That's why I fed my dog fish ice cream one time. And I opened it and I was like, it smells disgusting. But she loved it.
Yeah. That's all, probably oil based, and fish is a good thing.
Yeah.
Did you make it yourself?
No.
You bought it?
I bought it.
That's good.
I never make anything myself. I cannot cook.
But the cookie is a good idea. It's just yam powder.
Yam powder, water,
And egg.
egg, and then you
that's
add
all. Anything you want. Anything, maybe even the things that your dog doesn't like. Maybe,
spinach. No, that's
I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Why would you have such
She's
an
so
idea?
disgusted by spinach. I just kind of want to, make her eat it.
It's so fun. Oh, if you really want her to eat spinach, maybe you should make meatballs.
We tried. She's too smart.
Oh my god, so
She's
cute.
too smart. Yeah.
That's so cute. Okay, well, we can also try. Everyone has ice tray at home. Put a clean wrap on your ice tray. Pour in coconut oil. And put any kind of fruit. Well, I usually prefer berries.
So like strawberries,
blueberries,
because it's
and
less sugar.
raspberries. Less sugar, and usually less modified genetically. Okay, so you put it in each cubed, put it in the fridge. Doesn't even have to be freezer. Put it in the fridge, and once it is set, you put it out, put it in the Ziploc bag or a lunchbox.
Yeah.
So you can feed it every day, and it's so good. It's so nutritious, and it's a really good oil. So if you don't have problem eating fruit, and that's nice because it's still in coconut oil.
I think I gave her ice one time, and then she got scared because her tongue got stuck on it.
So cute. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't torture my dog, by the way, people. I love her so much. It was so funny.
I know,
like,
right? And also, everyone talked about the jiggly pancakes now, right?
Yeah,
People
the Japanese.
queue up for that.
Yeah.
And actually, it's good. It's good for dogs too, as long as you don't put stevia or any sweetener or sugar in it.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is you beat your egg white until it is foamy.
Yeah.
You throw in your egg yolk.
Yeah.
And you can bake it or pan fry it with good oil. The oil that your dog can eat, for example, olive oil. Or coconut oil or butter. Good butter.
Yeah.
Pure butter. And that's good. That's a really cute, fluffy pancakes, right? And also, I know I have seen a really cute snacks that one of the parents showed me. I've never made before. Is pink heart. They make this pink little heart with Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt with a little bit of beet juice.
Yeah. Beet juice.
So there are two ways of getting it. You can get a beet powder.
Yeah.
And you can also use real beet juice. So in the morning when you juice your own juice, and then you can leave 1 or 2 teaspoons of beet juice, mix it into the Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
Just freeze it. And that's, and then she just use this little pink heart mold.
Yeah.
It looks really cute.
Or any cookie mold, really. You can bake like a teddy bear face.
That hue, like that color.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you tried any of this before?
Just the ice.
Just the ice.
You know me, I don't really cook, and freezing things is not really cooking, so I can do it.
Yeah, but these snacks that usually 2 ingredients.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
I think we'll try the new doggy's cookie today.
The yam
I hope somebody's listening and he'll do it. Thanks.
Well, you can get the yam powder and Soko. Can I say that? A Japanese department store,
yeah.
like or another Japanese department
It's
store.
the last show. Thanks.
So you should get it now.
Yeah. Before
Alright.
1 p.m. Thanks.
Yeah. So crack and egg. Well, the ratio is 1:1. So a portion of egg, one portion of yam powder,
Yeah.
and water.
Yeah.
Just not in the same amount, but maybe 1 or 2 teaspoons and see the consistency.
Yeah.
If it looks doughy, that's a good consistency.
Yeah.
And it's really casual. You don't need any measurement. If it's a little bit too runny, bake it for a little while because the yam powder is dried up already.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about the nutrient contents or anything.
Yeah.
But for sure that it's easier to digest compared to wheat powder
Yeah.
or soy powder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. Thank you, Annabelle, for all these episodes
I'll
that you've
see you
done
guys
with me.
soon.
You'll see me soon.
I'll
I
see you
think.
soon. I'll
Yeah.
see you soon for sure.
And we might not be doing this here anymore.
Yes,
but hopefully
somewhere else.
we'll figure it out. But thank you so much for being on the show for the past, I think,
Thank
6
you so
months.
much. You
Yeah.
make every Saturday special. I mean it. I mean
thank
it.
you.
Annalie has such a good vibe and energy. You just want to be around her. Like I personally, I can't wait to be around her.
Oh, thanks.
Really, like who wants to wake up really early in the morning? I wouldn't say I'm not complaining, but to see Annalie is one of the best things in a week.
Yeah.
And I
Preach
love
it to
talking
my
about-
haters. I've got so many.
No, really, no. And it's such a good thing because she knows when to stop me because I just couldn't stop. It's just
You
like
have so
carry
much
away.
to share, which I do
know.
understand.
And it's what I love
Yeah.
about her. She does it tastefully and she does it with class. She doesn't say, "Oh, shut up," she never said that. She knows how to drive me to the right place.
I do say that. I just don't say it to good people like you. So,
I love
thank you again.
I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.